Hi everyone, welcome back to a new post today. Today let's look at the concept of inequality in sociology. So what does social inequality mean? And there have been many perspectives given with this regard. For example, the conflict theory by Marx, which states that inequality arises from the class conflict between the bourgeoisie and the proletariat, and functionalism of Davis Moore, which says that inequality is necessary a device to ensure important roles are filled by the most qualified, and therefore it sees inequality as a positive feature. And symbolic interactionism, which focuses on how inequality is reproduced in daily interactions and the meaning of status. So let's have a brief summary of the points of what social inequality means. It means a condition where people have unequal access to valued resources, services, and positions in the society. Some examples are racial inequality, inequality based on race, wealth inequality, where wealthy people are given priority rather than the poor people, gender inequality, one gender is given more importance over the other, geographical inequality, certain regions are given more importance than the other, educational inequality where certain people are given access to education rather than everybody else equally. So the key factors which lead to inequality are material goods and non-material social goods. Material goods include income and things like housing, natural resources, water, etc. Non-material resources include the intangible things like access to social networks, social status, political office, etc., government office. Therefore, social inequality means the unequal distribution of valued resources, wealth, power, prestige, education, and opportunities among individuals or group, which leads to creation of inequalities and social hierarchy like caste, class, gender divides, which fuel social conflict and shape life chances, limits mobility, contrasting different differences in human created disadvantages. It is a core concept explaining why some people have better access to housing, health, political office, etc., and how it is rooted in historical factors and institutional structures as well. Some of the key aspects of social inequality include unequal distribution of income, wealth, education, healthcare, and status. It leads to layering of the society where the upper layers are more access to all the resources while the lower layers are deprived of it. People are grouped into layers or strata, leading towards stratification with unequal access to rewards, often passing down to generations and also forming a structured form of inequality. Differentiation. Societies differentiate between people of age, gender, ethnicity, religion, skills, caste, race, etc., leading to unequal treatment and rewards. Rewards to few who belong to a particular caste, class, race, gender, etc., and then disadvantage to many who belong to the opposite. The forms of inequality include economic inequality, disparities in income, wealth, job opportunities, education inequality, unequal access to quality education and resources along with the opportunities, gender inequality, which includes difference in status, role, and opportunity between sexes, racial inequality or ethnic inequality includes discrimination, unequal treatment based on race or ethnicity, and power inequality, which includes unequal influences and control over resources and decision. Causes are historical factors, institutional discrimination, social hierarchies, technology, and globalization. Consequences include social unrest, poor public health, increased crime, reduced social mobility, and poverty, along with marginalization. So we have the Gini coefficient that has been developed to measure the extent of inequality, where 0 is perfect equality and 1 is total inequality. So these are the most important points I thought I should be summarizing for social inequality. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to comment at the end of the video. I shall see you in my next post. Until then, it's very happy learning.